social media is total bullshit. And, like I put so much stuff out there. You're probably watching this video on social media, but one of the things that is just so wrong about what a lot of people look for is how much social media defines them and who they are. And it means nothing. It means nothing. The only reason why I put out these videos or share them with people is because I have a business. I have a business which promotes this, which actually where this video is being recorded is on a call talking with men about the important thing is when the mic gets shut off and we actually start interacting with each other. That's the beauty of it. And the thing is so many people look for this result and how we can get those likes, how we can get that attention from people, and it means fucking nothing, man. If you're somebody that lives a life which gets you famous on social media, which is basically sharing a bunch of stuff which is easy to like fast, and you make that your life, you become a bad person. You become somebody who I would never want to value a connection or a conversation with. That's a horrible thing, and so with my whole thing with putting this stuff out there, man, I see it what it is. It's social media. It's a tool. A lot of people are on it. I'm on it. I enjoy it when I'm on it. But man, that's not my fucking life, man. My life is when I walk outside of this room, I interact with people, or on this call, I talk to the guys and actually work with them and build up an amazing, amazing movement business of men where they can actually talk with one another, man, and have an outlet for it. That's why this happens. I go outside, I talk with my wife, I play with my kids, I go outside, I work out in my gym that I built in my backyard, I do jujitsu or whatever. But when I see people do this thing where a bunch of people that you don't know are going to like it and you make that into your life, it just ruins it. I like having the conversation with somebody face to face, and I'm friends with a lot of people that are big social media moguls, and they put a video or a picture up and it gets 1,000 likes right away. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But I know from talking to them face to face that they're a human being, We have all the same great attributes, or the greatest things about me. They have an expression which is equally great. It's different, but it's there. And, it's just something that I think we miss in our culture. And we get so starstruck in this bullshit of whatever. And man, that's not life. Life is who is in front of you. I'll say this because, myself, I don't really... I don't pump it. I mean, I put out a lot of content because I make that content. I literally make all this content, and it's like, why not record videos and audios and put it out there for it? But whenever I do have something that goes viral, so I'm very used to, for let's say 50 posts I put out, which I do quite quick. I put out 5 to 10 things a week, like video clips or stuff like that. Whenever I do have one that goes viral, I'm so used to having that consistent theme of people that normally watch my stuff, interact with me, that hopefully I actually get to know. I actually get to know that person. They become a client. They interact on our calls. We get to know each other. We work through different things. We go through different struggles and so on. Man, I'm so used to that dialogue. When something goes viral, it's the worst fucking thing. It's great because it might build some exposure, but maybe 1 out of 100 of those guys actually is somebody that I'd want to talk to. Because here's what I get. I get fanboys who don't know me, who like me for saying something which is just one little phrase or one little thought that I have, and not the whole community of what we've built here. And it's total misrepresentation of what we're doing on this call. We're building a community of men, right? I get them who are fanboys for that, or they're haters who just hate for whatever reason and point out stupid, superficial shit about myself or what I say or what they think. And they think it fucking means something, man. That is the worst thing about being famous on social media or getting a viral thread or getting a bunch of hits on something. It really shows me exactly what I don't want. See, what I want is I want to broadcast a message where some people may see it, and it slowly builds, of people that interact with me, get to know me, and I get to know them. And this is just an expression so that you can talk back. And man, if I can do that, that's fucking great. That's fucking awesome. And that's what we have. And when it goes a little bit beyond that, or a lot beyond that, and something blows up and it gets, a couple thousand hits right away, and it builds that dialogue down below, dude, it's just fanboys and haters. And there's not the rich, real content that we get. So when we look at that social media thing and we look at how other people are doing and they're doing so great, man, people only show their best stuff on there and they don't really show the reality of what's going on. But it doesn't mean you need to hate them, doesn't mean you need to envy them, doesn't mean you need to get caught up in that stuff. You just need to see it for what it is. Man, that person doesn't have to be a bad person because they're only showing the good stuff, but that person is a person just like you. But you guys are different. I guarantee you there is something within you that is equally as important to show. But the problem with Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat or whatever, it only gets to show a small part, so it gets exploited. And the real important thing about you that gets to be shown, man, the real worth of that comes out in a human to human experience. All right. Fuck social media.